viewers, welcome to PG Media TV, South Sudan. Today's show is Insights. Basically, we are going to be focusing about norms and values of African culture. Today we have a visitor and I'm going to introduce him to you. Hello. What's your name?
Briefly, my name is Ayman Aku Marco Gajuk. I'm a mundari by tribe, living among these people in this society. And thank you for hosting me in this show.
You're welcome. So please, may you define for us briefly about your culture?
Okay, let me give you the general definition of culture that everyone knows. Culture is defined as a way of life of a certain group of people. The characteristics, their behavior, beliefs, value, norms, and respect to each other. And language, not forgetting. This is defined as culture.
Okay. Actually, I've been talking about norms. So what are the norms that you people have in your culture?
Actually, there are so many norms that every culture has, but it's taken according to the tribe or to the community where you are living. In my tribe, among the Mundari, we have norms that doesn't allow people like you cannot marry your own sister. This is one of our norms. It's considered as incest. Even the Bible says it. And then fornication is condemned also in our culture. Sex before marriage, that is not allowed. Adultery, sleeping with someone's wife, is not allowed. Even theft in our society is not allowed. Although you do it your own race, it is punishable. Even the gods can punish you for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
for committing a crime against certain humanity who is innocent. Yeah, and there are so many. We have norms even that ladies should not sit where men are. And there is a norms where young men are not to come where elderly people are. So all these are part of culture, but I think they are all general African culture. Those are the norms we have. In brief, I can tell you.
Yeah. So, what are the values? Okay, the values in your culture.
Many things we value in our culture, on African culture in general. One of the things that African culture or culture among Mundari that we value so much is we value our cattle so much as well. In that, every Mundari must work hard in order to have a cattle. A young man must be trained on how to handle the cattle in future, how to wrestle and how to get them in future, rear them, how to look after them. Also, we value marriage. A man who does not marry in our society is considered young, although you're having gray hair, even you're not given responsibility. And then the marriage is even went to the extent of having more wives. That's why we Mundara we are called the king with so many queens.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, so you find a king handling 100 women.
Okay.
It's like King Solomon.
Wow.
God give him wisdom, so the wisdom is among us. I think that one is in most African society. People are seeing as if it is a primitive, but I think it is a way of wisdom. If you can handle more than 100 wives, then you have a hint of handling them. There are people who cannot handle even one. This is one of the things we value as in our culture. Also, we value our language. It's one of the things that we need to pass from one generation to another. They don't need to learn this language I'm speaking here. This is a Queen language. This is not an African language, a language of Mundari. Well, because we share our language, we share with some tribe like Bari, Nyangbara, Kujulu, Kakwa, Buku. Those are we speak. Actually, they define us as Bari speakers, but ours is a little bit different because there are things we don't share with them much. But we value our language so much. We value our language. Then also the things that we value is manhood, where there are norms, where there is initiation ceremony, not norms, sorry. Initiation ceremony. This is where men or boys are turned into manhood. And in some of the tribe or clan, you will find they could make the first sacrifice. This is where you find a boy is cut, a bishop, maybe 3 times. And sometimes he may be cut horizontal so that he's a man. It's no longer a boy in society. And this is where even you find you get a lady to marry. And where your parents, uncles can contribute cattle so that you marry. That's what we value so much in our culture.
Okay. You also talked about the marks that you people put on, and I'm not seeing mark on you, so I don't know. How do you see, like, is it good for you people to continue putting on these marks, or you don't see it?
The mark is identity of who you are. But also, it's not bad when I don't have it. The way of life of style that I grow is different from the way of lifestyle others I grow. Yeah, those mark it also show that this person is a mundari, is a ready a man in society. It's no longer a boy. It is done during an initiation ceremony, and it's done so that you know when they are giving that mark, you don't cry. You be there like a man, strong.
Okay.
I did not have it, and it's not bad for me not to have it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it is a way of showing identity. Yeah, and it is very good to identify that this is a Mundari from other culture, because the other cultures who are having theirs, Nuer having theirs, Dinkas having theirs. Although with Dinkabor we have similar mark on the face with them, with some tribes of the Dinka. So which is good, but it also it will show that this is Mundari or Dinkabor in terms of language, because the culture can be different. Language is the one that can say, because I can speak Mundari language and that one speak Dinka language. Okay. So this is the difference.
Wow, that's so interesting. So economically, like in your culture, which kind of practice do you people do? Like, are you people just cattle keepers, or you both do farming and cattle keeping?
Actually, the major economic is cattle rearing. One person can rear 100, 200 cattle. But basically the use is for marriage, not for economic purpose. Sorry. Economically, agriculture we practice. We grow granas